Okay, I'm Fernando Resende. I'm a C6, C7 incomplete quadriplegic. I present more like a para because I was very fortunate and regained a lot of my hand function. I was injured on May 17th, 2002, almost 10 years ago. We were involved, my family and I were involved in a motor vehicle accident, and I was in the back seat. I had just given her a bottle and fell asleep, and we were hit head on, and I hurt my neck at C6, C7. We try and split the workload and, just a daily living, with a child and just even as a couple. So there's a lot of things that I do, and then there's a lot of things that Michelle does. But I try and spend as much time alone with Taryn as I can, in and out of the house, just because that's kind of a me time to bond with her. And I find that really important. And it challenges me when I'm out in the community, whether I'm, taking her skating and I got to go in the change room and lace up her skates because she can't lace them up, and I got to lace them up really tight. Get her all dressed, snow pants, all that kind of stuff. As she's gotten older, she's always been a very caring, kind of aware person. If she sees me struggling, she's just got that personality where she'll try and help me, and a lot of times it's not helping. But she's got a good heart that way, and maybe that's just because she grew up with that, seeing a bit of a struggle. But she's much more helpful. She's always kind of trying to help get things going, and because she's very outgoing and stuff, she's kind of self-motivated.
Hi, my name is Michelle, and I'm Fernando's wife. And we had our accident when we were on vacation. We were rented a car in Phoenix, and we were driving to Las Vegas. My daughter Taryn, she was 8 months at the time. She was in the back seat with Fernando, and she wasn't hurt, and I wasn't hurt. But Fernando broke his neck, and he had broke his neck at C6, C7, and so now he's permanently in a wheelchair. When Taryn was younger, it was a lot more difficult because there were a lot of responsibilities with her that were physically demanding, such as diaper changing her, feeding her, picking her up. Obviously, that's changed now. She doesn't need that kind of help, and she's 10 years old. But she still needs help, in the morning getting ready. I have to go in and make sure she's brushing her teeth and get her clothes and do the laundry and make sure, everything's set up for her to get to school. Organize her books, make her lunch, do all that stuff. So I do that kind of thing. And Fernando tends to take on more of the parenting, not in more physical way, but more in I think just in a emotional support sort of way. There'll be times when Taryn will be back from school and she may have had a fight with her friend, or she didn't have a good day at school. Fernando has so much patience with her. He can sit with her, he can talk to her, he can, console her, make her feel better, help her figure out how to solve her own problems. So he's really good at parenting with her that way. Another thing that he does, he doesn't do the sort of the physical tasks of getting her ready for school and that kind of thing. But he does do a lot of physical things with her that are very dad-like, playing with her and playing sports and that kind of thing. And I think he does those. I think that maybe he would do the stuff that I'm doing in the morning to get her ready for school and such. But because I'm a stay-at-home mom, that makes the difference too, because I'm here and I can do it. I do it. I'm that kind of mom. I'm very nurturing that way. So I kind of take it on. I'm sure he's quite capable of doing it. It's just that I don't give him that opportunity. I kind of hog it for myself because I enjoy it. But if there's, a day that I can't be around, I'm busy, he does it. And we're lucky too, because he does spend a lot of time with Taryn. There's a lot of dads that are able-bodied and they don't spend nearly as much time with their kids as Fernando does. So, I'm very grateful for that.